One, go.
Ulysses S Grant, a Brief History by Ethan, Cayley, and Wyatt. Ulysses S. Grant was born as Hiram Ulysses Grant on April 27, 1822. He was the first of the 6 Grant children. Grant started his military career at West Point. There he met Fred Dent, who was a brother of his soon-to-be wife. Grant saw his first combat in the Mexican War. Grant was promoted to the rank of quartermaster and then later second lieutenant. When the war ended, he took a 4-month leave. When the Civil War broke out, Grant hoped to become commander of the Springfield Regiment, but he started out training the soldiers. Grant wrote to his fellow West Point graduate, George McClellan, who would not meet with Grant, and Grant became the commander of the Union Army after Henry Halsey was fired. Grant's first battles were launched from Cairo, Illinois. Grant's first battle was at Belmont, where he captured the fort but was then pushed back by Confederate forces. His first victory came at the battle for Fort Henry. Grant led the attack at Shiloh, which was one of the bloodiest battles. Grant then tried to capture Vicksburg, but failed his first attempt. During the second try, Grant saw that he wouldn't have a chance, and he started to drink. But then Lincoln had contacted him, and he tried harder, and eventually the South surrendered their fort. The next few battles Grant fought in, and they would lead to the end of the Civil War. In 1868, Grant ran for office of President of the United States. His slogan was, "Let us have peace." This was the first time he had ever held an elected office, but he was only 46, the youngest president yet. He gave all African American former slaves citizenship of the United States. In his election, African Americans' votes were counted in 16 of the 37 states. He demanded amnesty or pardon for all the Confederate soldiers. He had soldiers stationed in the South to protect people from the Ku Klux Klan. He also presided over part of the reconstruction of the South.